I've been writing for myself for a while, and then over the past month, I've been sharing what I write with my friends. So for the first time, I will be sharing some more of my work on an open mic. I'll be sharing 3 pieces. They're not exactly poetry, they're more like journal entries. And I'll give you context for each piece, okay? So the first one I'm sharing, I wrote last month. It was my parents' anniversary, or it would have been, I believe, the 21st wedding anniversary. But my father passed away about 6 years ago. So I remember taking the day off and just staying with this feeling and writing through it, and this is what I wrote. Chicken momos and a mug of fruit beer. That picture of you both ankle deep in a white stream, skipping dinner and driving down to Creamstone for ice cream. Late night editing for Sunday morning sharings. Getting out of the house on time, dealing with the 9-year white pairing. Tracing out maps and still losing the way. Asking for directions in local dialects anyway. Divide and conquer groceries at Ratnadeep. Picking me up and placing me on top of a jeep. Dragging me on a long walk to dip my feet in shallow streams, patiently talking through my cribbing for that quiet spot on the beach. Occasional silences that cut deep, nights with broken sleep, but finding ways back, committing expressively. Examples of support and growing love, growing together over and above. Coming from places lacking tenderness, yet, over the years, creating and raising 2 samples of a loving mess. Love felt in every tight hug and caress, navigating stress, diagnostic tests, family frets and life threats. Yet through it all, an example of love that I will never forget. This one is again on grief and love, which was written last week. 3 years. All my brain can remember is walking around aimlessly and eating expensive oranges and drinking chai at that one shack. Forgetting to eat breakfast and walking across from the back gate for an omelette. On a puja day, you would so disapprove. But you would further disapprove of me going hungry. The days from then are blurry, days going by in rereading Ruskin Bond. Finding myself holding a tray filled with glasses of water multiple times a day without you even asking me. Trying to hide in my own house or in plain sight. Empty fridges, too much YY in the cabinet that you left behind for me for a week later. These are the things I can choose to remember. Or, I can talk about the before. The tail malish and the chumpis, the ugly sweaters and the polka dot frocks. The cakes shaped like rabbits or parks. Chocolate cake in the fridge every time you visited or I came home. Chaat, malpuas, momos and chicken kebabs. Being the legendary Varma auntie and the joys of being your pampered granddaughter. Luchi aloo, strawberries with whipped cream, mutton curry, gujiyas and thekuas galore. The reason I find a certain love and tenderness in food, in potted plants and fabrics and more. Okay, this is the last one. This I wrote earlier this week while sitting with my friends. I frequently say there is love at every corner in college. Today is Mahashivratri, and though we didn't have an off, this entire building seems to be bubbling with love. Or so I feel. A friend dressed up in an anarkali style kurta because she may go to the temple brought a smile to my face. My friend went to the flower market for work and brought me back a rose because she remembered how much I like flowers. She's currently practicing the ukulele while the 6 of us sit together, the remnants of daylight pouring in through the sliding window. I went back downstairs to make iced tea for myself, something that reminds me of hot summer days with my sister, only to find my roommate and another friend sharing sabudana vadas because they were keeping homely traditions alive. Bursts of laughter, perplexed expressions, making fun of me for putting sauce in aloo bhujia and then tasting another's coffee and condensed milk concoction. Conversations about architecture and flower markets while she plucks at the ukulele strings. I did not know she owned one before today. More distant laughter and looking at the pretty sky, watching my phone buzzing by.
I'm so sorry. Actually, you know the traffic in Lalita Chowk, right? It's fine. Yeah, it was just terrible traffic today. No problem. Like, there was this kitty party today that I had gone to.
I told you about it. She's always busy at the party. Wasting my money out.
What do you mean by your money?
Who do you think is earning in this family?
So, I'm not your maid here, okay?
If I was paying that much to your maid, I would
Ma'am?
be getting late. Right?
So, what do you mean by that?
Think by that.
Okay, let's calm down. You're ungrateful. That's all you are. Let's calm down
You
here.
are ungrateful.
Ungrateful for what?
This is what I have to do every time.
He has to be with me. You see the irony? He has to be with me. I have to put up with him.
I understand. Please calm down. Let's start slow. How long have you guys been a couple?
10 years.
10 years, 3 months.
You just have to correct the end. Every point, don't you?
Regret it every single day.
Regret. पूरे दिन इसकी बाई बन के मैं रहती हूँ. इसकी इस बहस जैसी माँ के साथ डील मैं करती हूँ.
माँ को मतलब बीच में.
क्यों ना लो? लाऊंगी मैं तो.
Okay. Now that we're back, what do you guys think the real problem between you two is?
Isn't that obvious already?
What do you mean by that? Have you seen yourself?
You've seen your hurriers of thought.
Okay.
Have you heard yourself? You don't talk. You know, he goes on his Bangkok business trips all the
Yeah,
time.
I've seen you with male strippers in your kiddie parties.
And why do you know that? And why are you going through my WhatsApp? See, this is what I'm talking about. It does not give me privacy. Doesn't move it not cheat. I'm not the one in Bangkok, and it wasn't me who had called the strippers. It was Tiwari ji.
Oh, yeah, of course, it's the money.
You know Tiwari ji.
Okay.
You know her divorce.
Okay, so ma'am, let's have a civilized conversation.
Civilized का सी इसको और इसके पूरे खानदान को नहीं पता. Look at him. Just look at him. You मेरे को सोसाइटी में कोई नाक ही कटवा दी है मेरी तो पूरी की पूरी. You know, like look at the shirt he's wearing. Such a big shirt stain on it.
Please,
I'm done with you.
Please, I'm trying to save this marriage. This is the shirt you gifted me on our first anniversary.
Aww, you remember?
Yes, I remember.
God. Now that you guys have calmed down, let's think back to the past. Let's think about how you guys first fell in love.
Well, I remember. It was a mutual friend's party. He was the only one I actually knew. We were in the same economics class. So when I met him, we started talking. And you know, there was just this connection there. I felt like I could talk to him about anything and everything in the world. But that changed.
Yeah, she doesn't really remember everything. I just remember seeing her at the party chugging 2 absolute vodkas at the same time. When I went to her, she blew down my cheek. The rest of the night was pretty good. It was the best night I've ever had.
Guys are not so bad.
Not so bad. My life has been a regret since then. I cannot get over it. I'm so done with it.
Okay. Let's calm down here.
Calm? I can't be calm.
No, sir, ma'am, please listen to me. You guys are a toxic couple.
Toxic?
What do you
How
think we
dare
came
you?
here?
No, listen to me. You guys are a toxic couple. You came here to talk to me, and I'm trying to help you.
We have been talking to you.
You
No,
are
you
being-
are talking to
Are
each
you
other.
qualified?
Fighting with each other.
Are you qualified? I'm
Are you
genuinely
questioning
concerned.
my qualifications?
My husband's a corporate lawyer.
You
He
guys,
will finish
you
your
know what?
name.
You guys can get out of it right now.
Why should we
Stay
get
for
out?
this. We have 15 minutes more on the watch.
Okay, then you guys stay. Enjoy your 15 minutes. I'm going out.
Please do. We don't need you.
Please enjoy.